Charges against a Roanoke man accused of making school threats dismissed, and tonight he walks free.
Because he's no longer facing charges, our station's policy is to not show his mugshot. Tonight, 10 News reporter Lindsay Kennett is working for you with more from police and the city's Commonwealth's attorney, Don Caldwell. Lindsay?
Roanoke police tell me at first all the evidence pointed towards 35-year-old Stephen Johnson. But as the investigation continued and they got help from federal partners, that's when they realized that a teenager was in fact responsible for making these threats. Police say that they have different procedures and protocols than the Commonwealth's Attorney's Office when it comes to detaining someone, and that this investigation is far from over.
A whirlwind week for Roanoke police. Credible school threats shutting down the district for days.
We're thankful that the way that Snapchat and the internet happens is they leave a digital fingerprint for us to follow. We just had to follow it.
Sergeant William Drake says at first that fingerprint led them to 35-year-old Stephen Johnson, whose email address was linked to a Snapchat group where the threats were made.
I'll be honest, we rushed it a little bit to make sure that we could find the data that Mr. Caldwell needed.
After police arrested Johnson, more threats came in.
Copycatting is very common when we get threats against a school, but they continued, and they were different.
Drake says it wasn't until police asked the FBI for help that they got answers quickly. They were able to track the threats to 2 tablets found at the home of a 15-year-old Patrick Henry High School student. But no weapons were found. That student was arrested and charged with 2 felonies for threatening schools. Still, Captain Adam Puckett says the 2 are connected somehow.
We believe Mr. Johnson had access to weapons, but he did not have them at the time of arrest. We do know that there is a connection with Mr. Johnson and the juvenile. We are determining exactly what that connection is, but we know beyond doubt that there is a connection between the 2 of them.
Do you all feel that you wasted resources or got the wrong person?
So no, actually we do not feel like that at all. And here's a couple reasons why. Reason number 1 is we're going to put every resource we have available when there's a threat like this to our school.
Police say they followed protocol, now calling this a learning lesson.
As we get one of these in the future, my first call is going to be to the FBI to send someone over here to help us.
Roanoke police say they still have months of investigation left to sort through all the data that they received from those devices. The teen, Johnson, or others could face more charges if there is evidence to prove that they were involved with the threats against these schools. Now, Caldwell released a statement that reads, quote, "This situation underscores how easily social media can be used as a weapon, not only against individuals, but governmental organizations as well. The problem is easily identified, the solution not so clear." I also reached out to Johnson's attorney, who tells me, quote, "Mr. Johnson maintained his innocence from the time of his arrest and trusted the integrity of the process. He is thankful for the swift resolution to his case." Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Lindsay Kennett, 10 News, working for you.